Minister, young, dynamic, and very proactive Minister Sri Tarak Ramarao Garu. We welcome him to this first India Gadget Exposition. As Raju mentioned, this is only beginning. Whatever India has demonstrated our software capabilities to the world, India is going to relaunch itself into the hardware world from today through this India Exposition. From now onwards, you see India more into the hardware development, electronic manufacturing, because of several reasons. Why people are coming to India today? You have seen several products in the exhibition today, where our Honorable Minister launched some of the products. Because the India consumerism is increasing, there are 800 million people are using the cell phones. And you see either in the defense, aerospace, medical electronics, agriculture, food processing, automobile, everywhere electronics is in thing. In fact, people say the new BMW car, if you purchase a new BMW car, the weight of the steel is much lesser than the weight of the electronics within that BMW car. So, that's the kind of a potential in the world and all, particularly more importantly for India. The second reason why India is going to lead this next wave of revolution in the hardware, the cycle time for introducing any new product these days, every 6 months the companies are releasing new products. So that means these products have to be designed within that 6 month period, test it and release it to the market. Time to market is going to be very, very important thing. As Raju mentioned, we have the design capabilities to design a very complex chip for Apple iPod from the city itself using our own engineers. Why many chip startup companies are coming to India? Because the startup costs are very, very low compared to Silicon Valley. So we have the best of the best technological architects, the engineers who can design some of the latest chipsets or develop some applications using the hardware. So the so-called ODMs, original design manufacturers, what the ODMs are doing in Taiwan or Korea, basically if somebody has got an idea, a basic idea, they go to this ODMs in Taiwan or Korea. The rest of the firmware or the board build-up, everything they have to do it. That means they need to have not only the manufacturing capabilities, but they need to have a lot of design capabilities. India has all that. India has got a design capabilities and also has got a huge market, plus cost of operations are very low. I think this is the time the government, particularly very progressive governments like the state of Telangana, with Hyderabad as a hub of state of Telangana, we should position Hyderabad as the global hardware hub, as Raju mentioned. The CES, the Consumer Electronics Show, all of us have to go all the way to Las Vegas to see what's happening, what new devices are coming to the market. But whereas the entire global market, if you see India, China, the biggest market is here in this part of the continent. So why not to have a CES, at least for Asia, from Hyderabad? And that's going to happen because whatever the responses that we are getting from some of the product vendors and manufacturers, they are saying that yes, Hyderabad could be positioned into that kind of a platform. I only have 3 requests from the Honorable Minister for Information Technology and Panchayat Raj, Sri Tarak Ramarao Garu. Sir, for us to position Hyderabad, we need a couple of things to happen. What are those things? For example, I know when we were designing the chipset for Apple iPod, we used to send the designs to some of the fabs in Taiwan or Korea, and after the chip comes back, to bring the chip with all the characterization, verification, validation, it used to cost a lot, and a lot of startup companies are actually struggling how to manage those costs. Because suppose if there is a problem in the chip, to rectify that it costs sometimes millions of dollars. So it's very important to have, sir, the common facilities, characterization facilities, validation facilities, some of the testing facilities, a part of the IT hub, hardware hub in Hyderabad, because I know that ITIR has been already approved. The first ITIR is coming up in Hyderabad. As a part of the ITIR, if you can provide from government of Telangana this kind of a common facilities, then a lot of chip designers, startup, particularly from Silicon Valley, it's very, very costly for them to, develop a new product in the chip design space. They will all come to Hyderabad. The reason is cost of labor is cheap, and all the manpower is available right from the architecture to the lower end of testing engineers. Plus, if you can provide this kind of a centralized facilities, their cost can come down. Taking some few $1 million from the angel or venture capitalists, they can actually come with a product and release that product to the market. So with this, I once again thank our Honorable Minister for sparing his valuable time. And one more request I have, which I forgot to mention, is the manpower. Today, a lot of engineering colleges, the quality of education is coming down. Particularly for hardware industry, the technologies they use, they are very, very complex, particularly the firmware side, the operating system side, and developing those complex applications. We need good quality engineers. Unfortunately, our quality of education, particularly engineering education, is going down. If you can set up a center of excellence for the hardware technologies, take the people from the engineering colleges, give them a good training before the industry comes here. If the manpower is made available in Hyderabad, I think all the industries will automatically come to Hyderabad and set up their operations. These are the two main requests. Of course, there is a third request, that is, startup companies these days, they do not have the growth fund. They get funding from angel investors or venture capitalists, but beyond a point where they are about to release the product to the market, they don't have growth fund. And all the banks, they ask a lot of collaterals and a lot of interest goes up to 18% and all that. Many companies are struggling with that. If Telangana government can come up with a fund, a growth fund, maybe a loan, like TDB, Technology Development Board in Government of India, they have a mechanism to give at 5% interest rate to some of the entrepreneurs. If you can set up that kind of a fund for entrepreneurs who are coming to the state of Telangana, I think these three components can really increase the kind of activities which is going to come, and Hyderabad and Telangana can take the lead in this hardware era. With this, I once again thank our Honorable Minister for sparing his quality time. I only hope that he will agree or approve some of the requests that we made. Thank you.